This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
If you don't have kids in your life or pets in your life, they do say that probably your number one in your life is your phone. Everyone freaks out when they lose their phone, or if they drop their phone. This is an unbelievable story of the lengths someone has gone to retrieve a phone. If you've got a story, and the first thing that you immediately think of is a nightclub toilet.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
But what lengths have you gone to retrieve your phone? And you've just gone, I've just got to go for this.
Yeah, I've had to put my hand in the public toilets at the SFS at the Coldplay concert.
Oh.
And it wasn't flushing. As I went in there, the girl in front of me said, "Oh, that one's not flushing." I thought, well, I only have to do a number one. Just quickly get in there and get back out to the concert. My phone was in my back pocket. It dropped in the toilet and I had to look at the paper-filled
Piling up.
urine.
You don't know what's underneath it.
And I'm so sorry that I didn't stop urinating as well, Kate. I had to go.
Anyway.
Could have been a landmine under it.
13 24 10 if you do have a story. This one is Matilda Campbell, strong name. Tilly and her friends are up in Laguna, which is Hunter Valley. So
Yeah.
they're bushwalking. Tilly's dropped her phone in between two boulders. Now, they're up quite high, and Matilda's gone, I'm going to go for it. She is then slipped between the two boulders, and she is upside down with her feet stuck in the boulder.
That is frightening.
I don't know how she got down there. Like when you looked, I mean, the photo that's getting around is from the top, so all you can see is the bottom of the feet. So it looks like she's gone between two really big rocks, and it's a tight squeeze.
Oh, that actually makes me want to cry because that is frightening.
Yeah.
Can you
She's aged
imagine
in her
the
early
panic?
20s. Her friends are trying to get her out, and they're going, Tilly, we can't get you out. This is too hard. We're going to have to call emergency services. Peter Watts, a specialist rescue paramedic, said, in my 10 years as a rescue paramedic, I have never encountered a job quite like this. So they had to bring in a specialist winch, was used to move one 500-kilogram boulder. A hardwood frame was also constructed to ensure stability during the rescue.
Yeah.
And then basically what they had to do is that they had to feed her through like an S-bend to get her out.
Oh my
It
God.
took 7 hours.
It's like the Thai rescue.
It's actually really...
Oh my
doesn't
God.
it make you feel sick in the stomach?
Yeah, but you could watch it all live on TikTok. She was streaming the whole time.
No, she
And I
wasn't,
know-
was she?
I know you want to know the answer to the question.
Yep.
She didn't get her phone.
I thought you were going to say something about needing to go to the toilet in a 7-hour period or something. I was thinking about the logistics of the whole thing. Did she get the phone back?
No, she didn't. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
There would have been a moment when you're going through that S-bend. Do you just yell out, hey, guys, can I still try one more crack at getting the phone?
Look how many people are on site. Look how many rescue crew are there. Just if anybody's going bushwalking, just run a quick backup on your phone. Does she realise there's a thing called iCloud? So everything on that phone is in the cloud. So all you need to do is replace the handset.
I don't think anyone means for that to happen. You just think, I'll just reach down here. That'll be easy enough. Whoops-a-daisy, I'm upside down and all you can see are my toes.
Fitz, that
Phones aren't
photo,
cheap, mate.
that photo
Phones aren't.
reminded me of 127 Hours. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Of the guy who fell down that crevasse in, I don't know, Yellowstone or a national park in the US, and a boulder fell at the same time. Have you seen this film, Kate?
No,
And he
no.
lands, and his arm gets wedged. He's there for 5 days before cutting his arm off with his own pocket knife,
It's a good effort.
just below the elbow.
It's a great effort.
He hacks through the skin and then snaps the bone.
Not the first time it's happened. I think Camilla 1 and Camilla 2 both cut their arms off in bed a couple of times.
He's making a joke about some previous girlfriends of mine. If you've just tuned in and missed the earlier
Rather
chat,
than gnaw your arm off than wake up there, wouldn't you?
why you bring that knife to bed?
Can
Just
I
for the
talk
morning.
to Kobe's giving us a call from Rydalmere. What efforts did you go to retrieve the phone, Cobes? What happened?
Oh, back when I was younger, a few years ago, with the old flip phones, I dropped it in the toilet because my brother was always trying to play it and take it off me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I finished up on the toilet and bang, dropped her in the toilet.
Yeah. Did you get it out or just hit flush a couple of times?
Nah, yeah, I grabbed it out, chucked it in some rice, but nah, no good.
No, they weren't as good in the old days.
Do you know I immediately go to any toilet stories like that? I immediately go to the movie Train Spotting.
What happens there?
Where Ewan
that's
McGregor
right.
jumps into the toilet to retrieve not a phone but something else.
Yuck.
And then goes on a bit of a journey.
Oh, he falls through the toilet, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He goes for a swim.
Pretty mind-bending, that
What
one.
about that scene like Shawshank Redemption? When he's getting out, doesn't he go through the sewer? He's just swimming through it.
That's an amazing effort.
I mean, it's a different topic altogether.
Yeah, it is. So people will get confused.
Go
now.
ahead with your phone topic,
but
Ryan.
What effort do you go to get your phone? We know how much your phone means to you.
Jono, hello.
How you going, guys?
Jono, you got an incredible phone rescue story.
I do. I was on holiday in Hawaii a couple of years ago, and over there, everybody has these plastic phone covers to take in the pool or in the sea.
Yep.
And I was with a little girl in the sea in Waikiki there, and just filming her surfing and whatnot. Stupidly put it in my pocket, and it fell out. I felt ankle. Gone. I was looking for it like a lunatic for half an hour. I couldn't find it. Went to the lifeguard. He said, "Mate, it's halfway to Maui by now."
Okay.
So anyway, I gave my wife's number to him, and if it turns up, blah blah blah. Anyway, we landed in Sydney. That was the last day, sorry, by the way. And then we landed in Sydney, and there was a WhatsApp message from the lifeguard, and he said, "I've handed it into Moana Surfrider Hotel on the phone." So we got on the Facebook Hawaii for Aussies group or whatever it's called, and I asked if anybody was coming home soon, if they could pick it up in the Sydney southwest region. And so a bloke from Campbelltown picked it up for me, brought it home with him a few days later, drove down, picked it up, gave him a box of beer, and the phone was completely fine, half full still on memory. On battery as well.
Amazing.
Why?
What a story.
Good people from Campbelltown picking up your phone in Hawaii.
Isn't that amazing, Jono?
Well done, Jono.
It almost feels like too much effort for a phone. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a convenience.
It had all the photos of my girls and everything,
Of
and I didn't back it up, so
Oh,
it
you
was really
didn't.
important that I got it
Yeah,
back.
you really need
Oh,
it.
my
Well
God,
done,
Jono.
Jono.
Good story, big guy.
Sarah in Hornsby, your phone also got wet. How did this happen, Sarah?
Yeah, we were at a marina on the Gold Coast, and we had the pram, the two phones, car set of keys, and all went in the water by the wind. To the bottom of the ocean, we had to get a diving team to dive in and collect it all for us.
A diving team.
What?
Yeah, the whole lot. Pram,
do
keys,
they-
and phones.
Do they get angry with that, Sarah, retrieving a phone, or...?
No, look, they were pretty good about it, thank God, because we were driving back from Queensland back to Sydney the next day, so we really needed the keys and the car and the phone. But no, they were fine. They did it for us with no questions asked, and everything still worked.
It's a big effort. Love that, Sarah. Thank
Great
you.
effort.
Adam and Sinclair, welcome to the show. You had to get the police involved, Adsy.
Yes, I did. A few years ago, I was training for soccer, and instead of being at our ground, we're at a high school across the road, and it fell out of my bag when we left when the lights turned off. Tracked my phone the next day, not realising I didn't have my phone on Find My Phone app, and it was at the high school still. And then all of a sudden it started moving and moving and moving, and I'm like, oh, well, it's not there now.
We're on.
So I followed it until I stopped at a house. So then I went around to the house and knocked on the door.
Yeah.
No answer. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, no one's home, but someone's home, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Waited till a little bit later, called the police. The police went around, and the story that the child gave to the parents, the police, was that a friend gave it to them. It was his old phone, but they obviously, police said, no, this is not his phone. It quite likely
it's
belongs
obviously
to
not.
Your son's a
another
thief.
person.
Yeah, there you go.
Well
If you're a young kid and you find a phone.
I know, and you're taking so many good selfies on that, Adsy.
I mean, do you knock on the door if you know it's in there, or do you get the cops first? That's the tough one. Because they're always going to deny it.
I'll knock
I mean,
on the
Dan-
door first and then say, maybe leave a note. So I'll call the police if you don't give it back.
Yeah, you don't accuse. You go, oh, I just think he did.
Yeah, you go.
Danny Clayton had an e-bike, and he just left it out while he ducked into the shops really quickly,
Yeah.
come back out completely gone, had no idea. But the e-bike had a GPS tracker on it, Kate. And he tracks this bloke down, he filmed it.
Awesome.
And the guy was like, because their excuse straight away is, I just thought Oh, I thought someone was giving it away.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But people think it's like hard rubbish. You can't sort of blow up, can you? It's sort of like, we'll just give you my bike back.
I'm so
You got
sorry.
me.
I left my Ferrari in the street. I just assumed it was hard rubbish. Where's it gone? I can't believe this.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.